Welcome back to A Family Food Supply. I know we have been a bit absent on this channel, and I apologize for that. We will maybe get into that at some point in time in the future. But for now, I just wanted to make a couple of videos in order to share a new feature that Azure Standard has that you're not going to want to miss. So this first video isn't actually a new feature, but it's something that we've talked about before and been asked a number of times to provide a little bit more information. So what we're going to talk about is how to get sale prices on your items for multiple months as opposed to just the 1 month that things are on sale. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is come up here to this pickup at spot, and you can click on your drop, and you can see I've got 3 open pickups right now that I can place an order for. So we're going to start by placing the order for this month's pickup. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to shop and sales. I'm going to pick out all of the items that are on sale that I want or may want to purchase when it comes to be the order that I'm placing it for. So I'm just going to peruse through here and speed this up to not bore you me scanning all of the sale items, because usually there's lots of them. You'll notice that as I'm adding these items to our cart, I am usually picking the larger item. One of the quick tips that we used to share all the time is that if you want to save money at Azure, you want to buy in bulk and on sale. As I get to these lower items down the list, there's usually not a lot that I'm interested in. I don't know if Azure has an algorithm that shows you things that you're more likely to buy or not. But the one thing that I do want to do is get all the way down, and eventually we will reach the out of stock items. And this is one of the great things, is that if you purchase items that are out of stock, and if you're putting them in your cart to buy in 2 months or 3 months, then chances are they're going to be back in stock by the time that that purchase finalizes. So it does make sense to add items that are out of stock to your cart. I will also point out that as I'm going through this, this is not the account that we actually use for purchasing. This is an account that I've set up for demonstration purposes. And so if you're using your account, as you will be, it's going to show you how many times you have purchased a given item, and it will also show if you have marked it as a favorite by having this heart here marked as red. Okay, so here is the out of stock items here at the bottom. We do get this 10 grain cereal, and actually I'm going to add that to cart. It'll say temporarily out of stock. It'll give you the option to pick some alternatives, but if you want to still add an out of stock item, you just come down here that says you may still add this, although it might not ship, and you just click on this link here, and that is what actually adds it to your cart. Okay, so I am going to go through the checkout process. This is the most important part of this process, is that you do want to actually check out. Now, like I said, this is an account that I don't actually use for ordering, so you don't have to worry about being charged, as I'm so confident in this that I'm going to place 3 decent size orders that I really have no intention of ordering, because I know how easy it is to either go in and change them or cancel them altogether. So I'm going to click next, and I'm going to click place order. So that order has been placed. I can click view order, and there it is. These are my items. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on orders, and I'm going to click on new order. Now, if you have this order open, if you haven't finalized it, you will not have this new order button available. It will only let you place 1 open order at a time. So finalize your order, then click on new order. Now I'm going to click edit for this one. And then right here it says estimated delivery. I'm going to change this to this second drop that we have on March 6th. Then I'm going to hit close. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing. Going to go to my sales items. Sometimes what I will actually do is I will open up another window. Maybe. And I will go to my account, go to orders, and I will click on view. And then I will scroll down here to these items, and I'll kind of split up my screen here so that I can go through and use this one order to kind of copy. Instead of going through and scrolling through every single sales item, I will just search for sour cream, and I will say view options, add to cart. And then I'll go for and I will click view options, add to cart, and then okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm not going to go through and add everything, but in real life, what I would do is I'd go through and add each of these. And then once again, I'm going to get to the important part where I go to my cart and I click checkout. Again, I make sure my pickup week is there. I hit place order. And there it is. So then I go in again and I go click on my account. Orders. And again, make sure these two are both checked out. And I click new order. I'm going to click edit. And then again, estimated delivery. I'm going to change this to my April drop date. Close, maybe. And then I'm going to go to shop, go to sale items, and do the same thing. Or again, I'm going to actually search for the items that I know that I want that are sale items for this month. So sour cream. We're actually not eating sour cream right now. We're doing a dairy, grain, and sugar free period of time. And then I'm going to do, I know, maple syrup, which again, these are all items that we're not eating right now, but I'm not 100% certain that that's going to be the case in 3 months. So I'm going to still add these in because I might want them. So that should give me enough to check out. If you have a purchase, I think it's under $50, they're going to charge you a small purchase fee. So get this, I hit place order. And then we go to my account and orders, and you can see I have got 3 orders for February, March, and April, all having the February sale items. Now, with this, what you do is next month you do the same thing, and you're going to add the sale items to your March, April, and May order. So it becomes cumulative, and what happens is that by the time that you get 3 months into doing this, you're going to have 3 months worth of sale items in your cart. Okay, so let's say that it's coming time, we're getting close to your due date for your orders. You're going to click on the month that you have. You're going to definitely want to clearly remind yourself in a form or fashion that is reliable. Put it on your calendar if that works, set a reminder if that works, use a sticky note if that works. And you're going to want to make sure to update your order before it finalizes. And so what I will do is I will come in here and I will say, you know what? Like I said, we're not eating dairy, so I'm going to remove my sour cream and the cheese and the cream cheese. I'm going to keep the green chilies. I'm going to remove this. I'm not eating sugar, so we're going to remove the maple syrup. And we're not, most of us aren't eating grains, but the kids are still eating some grains for breakfast. So otherwise we would go through even more eggs than what we already do. So that's it. You're not going to be charged until after your order finalizes. And so you don't have to worry about adding extra items to your cart that you might not necessarily want. And then if you decide, you know what, I really don't want to place an Azure order this month, you can click on this button down here at the bottom and say delete this order. And then it's gone. So I just want to assure you that there should be no fear behind adding stuff into your cart and finalizing it before the cutoff date. You just do want to make sure that you get in there and finalize what you want before that date passes. So that's it for this video. I hope that this has shown you how to get sale prices on the items you love at Azure for multiple months in a row. We're going to be back with another video here shortly that shows you how to make sure that you are really getting the best price on your order.